I'm a princess, humble me. I like Game of Thrones and mocking people in a jokey way. You look like the edgiest thing you have done is stay up 10 minutes past your bedtime. You appear to be white, but I guarantee your kids won't be. Whoever called you princess, don't trust them. You are such a snob. I bet you would go out to the gardens so that flowers can smell you. Way closer to an abscess than a princess. Currently giving off more pumpkin than princess. If you were Amelia, be a slice of bread and a glass of water. There's literally nothing I see that's interesting or endearing in you. Did you fall from heaven? 'Cause it looks like you landed on your face. I'm guessing you've never been kissed because you look like a toad. It's one of those hidden image pictures. If you stare long enough, there's someone holding the floating piece of paper. Princess Potato. You look like you bait men into liking your Hinge profile by having your prettier friends in the foreground while you're in the back like the troll you are. Just because you're inbred doesn't make you royalty. You look like you get all riled up over the breadsticks at Olive Garden. Your face is screaming, I cook the most bland chicken on planet Earth. Lip me up. Zorro, the gayest blade. You look like the guy who infected Freddie Mercury with AIDS. Being that level of hipster tool must be exhausting. You roam around the forest looking for fights. I'm 25, jobless, and was living out of my vehicle for the past couple years. I've been pretty miserable mentally and emotionally after cutting contact with toxic family. My marriage is falling apart, and my hairline is receding already. I looked at the first picture and couldn't go through the rest. You look like an exhausting human being. Forest dump. I just kept running. Wait a minute, you are jobless, living out of a car for 2 years, and your marriage is falling apart? What kind of inconsiderate and selfish wife won't stand by her man while begging for coins beside her car/home? You look like a caveman who just discovered front-facing cameras. If homelessness had an all-star draft, you'd be in the first round easily. Have you considered using someone other than Charlie Manson as a role model? It might help. Your family isn't toxic, you're just garbage. Your hair looks like it's following your example and is just giving up. I'm just curious to know if you can guess my biggest insecurity about my appearance. It's your teeth, but it should be your personality. Does something terrible happen if your mouth ever fully closes? Gotta be those ogre teeth that'll escape if you open your mouth any wider. Is it about that ding dong you're hiding? Those chapped lips, the bushy brows, the bull nose, these are a few of your least attractive things. Discount anime girl. Your insecurities are your jawline and nose. It's obvious that's where your makeup is the heaviest and blended poorly. Hello, I'm an insecure stoner who loves watching sitcoms and cartoons, and I'm on a glow-up journey, so I like these types of communities. Let's hear it. Oh boy, another tongue personality. Thinks Led Zeppelin is a retro clothing company. Hook-nosed zit factory. Why does your tongue have speed bumps on it? 42, about to be 43 years old, father of 2. Hobbies include water sports, cooking, barbecue grilling, playing guitar and photography. I build guitars for a living. From New Jersey, 1/2 Italian 1/2 Jewish. Roast away. You seem like you get a bit too enthused to host sleepovers for your daughter's friends. So you're into photography, and yet you still thought you needed to write backwards for the text to come out right. You're overdue for a vasectomy. From Jersey, part Italian, plays guitar, likes to grill. Thanks for the intel, asshole. When one of your daughter's friends makes you feel alive again and really believes in your music, just decide early on if she's worth moving into an apartment for. Roast me while I sit at my underpaid boring job doing nothing. You're gonna age like milk in the sun. Oh, you're definitely overpaid. It's Paris Hilton without the money. Filters holding on for dear life. Your acne sticks out more than your tattoos. Did you really believe him when he said that would clear up your acne? Bless your heart. The Mars rover has already discovered those craters on your forehead. I've heard about the face on Mars, but I never thought I'd see the Mars on face. You are sitting at your job, doing nothing, but you are underpaid? Got it. I bet you will make a lot of black guys happy, maybe even at the same time. You look like you'd be as enthusiastic in bed as you are about your work. Or are those one and the same? You look like someone who complains about being underpaid while doing nothing. Did you just post a selfie at a concentration camp? Was this one of your better life choices? I finally got my first eyebrow piercing. Bosh. I'm not even sure what I'm looking at. You should be a criminal, because I wouldn't be able to identify you. What did he look like? Officer, the robber was a manish / possibly female. The hair was possibly kinky or curly. Just look for someone who smells like cat pee. Why do all the gender neutral people think it's okay to completely avoid exercise and eating healthy? You like you're made of ice cream and your entire personality is based on making bad decisions. You look like one of those adults who still live with their parents and blame it on the economy. Get your shit together, Tubbs. A 25-year-old Cabbage Patch Kid who stuck a fork in an outlet. Andre the Dwarf. Hi there. I used to do drugs. Now I do roasting. Clean and serene for 113 days. So give it a try. I know you're here to get roasted, but I actually think it was really nice of you to let your cousin Billy practice tattooing you at the dirty kitchen table in his double wide. It's always nice to see a recovering estrogen addict. You look like a budget Matt Damon. So God making anyone nowadays? Those shorts are shorter than your hairline. Is your tattoo artist also your barber? Cause you need to choose new people for each. Let's end this bad week with some good roasting. Lee press on nails equals 49 cents. Sharpie for eyebrows equals 89 cents. Being able to identify the football team by taste alone equals priceless. I honestly think you would look better with a mustache. I don't roast stroke victims. You are every man's worst nightmare on a Sunday morning, after having too many Long Island iced teas on Saturday. The area located between your nose and lips looks like an expired pork from the Stone Age. I could use all those oils in the back to hand paint a better looking woman than you. Given you've got a ring on that finger, I can only guess that mouth works a lot better than it looks. Let's see how this goes. I noticed your Adidas phone case, but it doesn't seem like you use their athletic gear. Is there hair growing out of your rear? Your giant forehead is peeking through your bangs. Might want to tell it to close the curtains. You look like a diabetic turtle. Just turned 18. Destroy me before I destroy myself. Looks like you haven't been outside in, well, 18 years really. I've never seen someone whose forehead is bigger than the rest of their face. You look like a 20-year-old lesbian who scrolls through BuzzFeed articles about hating men. No, Chicken Little, the sky is not falling. Running one lap around your forehead would make my mom fit. Wow, look, it's the physical manifestation of every unattractive lesbian. Looks like your chin got intimidated by the size of your forehead and ran off. You're posing in front of the most poisonous school Belgium has to offer. No wonder you turned out like that. You are the answer to the question I wonder what the child of Ellen and John Oliver would look like. A question as irrelevant as yourself. Glad to see Beavis finally got glasses. All that squinting was bugging me. You look like the kid who grows up to be the supervillain nobody remembers. Hey guys, I'm at my bro's birthday today. Roast me for no reason please. Walks into party. Yo, where all the bird seed at? At least your brother has a place to put his drink while you give him his present. Sword swallowing is in your future. You look like a cat walking through a panoramic picture. Whenever you drink milk, by the time it gets down to your stomach it's already expired. Did you try out for a role in The Incredibles? You obviously want us to make fun of your neck, but I'm sorry mate, that's not even in the top 3 of the most disturbing things about you. Thanks for watching, you grass-eating animals. See you soon. Bye and love you.